Hey guys, this is Mark. I'm actually not coming to you from Fire Monkey Forge today. I am in Virginia, and in the last video that I put out, I had to delete it because there was no one there, but I put out an all call to anyone in the Virginia area that wanted to hang out. I'm here. Well, this is Mike. Hey, and we are in Mike's man cave. It's an RV in his driveway, but he's actually one of the lurkers. He comes and he watches, but he doesn't actually comment. So we're here. We're chilling. We've been talking some crypto and just relaxing, and it has been a blast so far. But just in case, if you haven't already done it, make sure you look at the subscribe button down below, click on it. There's a little bell next to it. You can click the bell. That'll make sure you get notifications for whenever we do go live. I do giveaways. You don't want to miss those. And then I also do live updates on my stock portfolios because I do want you guys to know when I do take profits. And I do think that we might be coming up on some. So let's get into what's been going on in the world of crypto. Now, I actually had a friend of mine tell me about something called a bear trap. And I have seen several happen with Bitcoin over the past couple of days. So let me take you to a screen share real quick here.
A bear trap?
A bear trap, yeah.
All right.
So what's going on with a bear trap is if it's a bear market, sometimes what you'll get, Stellar, Red, Ripple, Bitcoin. Sometimes what you'll get is, this is a 1 month retracement. So as it's going down, you'll get these rises where people might gain confidence and say, okay, here we go. We're rising again. It's time to buy. And they buy and then, or over here, it's like, okay, now we're going to get up, and you buy in and it comes down again. So these are traps in a bear market because it's going to rise and fall. And a lot of people buy on the wrong side of the rise. And that's what's been going on with Bitcoin lately. Now, if we move to the 7-day, we can see that it's been an overall downtrend. And I think I've got everything else set to a 7-day.
That is a downtrend right there, huh?
Oh, no, I don't have them all set to 7-day. Bad me for not getting it already. So we can see that with all of the altcoins, things have been kind of trundling along. This is Ethereum. I'm not in Ethereum. I think I just forgot to click on something here. Ripple, which I am no longer in, is doing really good. It was up at pretty high in the threes, and then it just came down with Bitcoin. But it's still hurting my feelings here because I got out of Ripple at 75 cents, and $2 even now is still a good profit. I am still dollar cost averaging into Redcoin. And with Redcoin, I've got a 7-day up here. You can see that it is not really trending in either direction. Ripple. This is Ripple?
Yeah, you're on Ripple.
No, I'm on Redcoin.
Oh, okay, yeah, there you go.
Delays. All right. I have a peanut gallery over there that doesn't want to be on camera. So if I had the black bar blurs, that would be on there. But instead, we put him in the corner and gave him a beer.
Hey, can you tell me about Redcoin? What is Redcoin for?
Redcoin, I believe it's been around since about 2014. And Redcoin is aiming to be the social network coin. They're targeting YouTube, Facebook. I think Yahoo's gone away, but just about any Twitter. They're trying to be the electronic currency that you can send across from user to user. And right now,
through those. I don't know, but through those applications.
Yeah,
really. Through
those applications, they're aiming to be that coin.
Okay.
And no one else, I think, has
that's really cool.
Made such overtures to these guys before, but they were trading in the low Satoshis before, and now they're up at 2 cents. I got in at 67 Satoshi, which is like
really good price.
Well, I think it's like 1/7 of a cent or something. It's really low. With Redcoin,
I didn't know that.
What I'm looking to do with Redcoin is when Redcoin hits 5 cents, I'm going to sell half of everything I've got and then either move it around or just wait. But I do think Redcoin might eventually get as high as 10 cents reasonably. But the thing that's holding Redcoin back for me is there are, I think, 50 billion coins total, and there's like 48 billion in circulation.
Scroll up and you'll see the total number.
Where are we at? USD current. Oh, well, the current circulating supply is 28 billion. So that's a lot of coins. So I don't think that red coin's ever going to become like one of those $1,000 coins. But if it can just get up as high as 10 cents for me, that's way more than enough, because at that point we're looking at 10x for money. It's really hard to know when to get out of a coin, because you've got people like some of my network buddies, they'll take a 10% and run. And then you got me that I want to hold for that bigger gain, but you have to know when to get out, because there comes a point where you will see more gains, but they're going to be so long-term and so small percentage-wise, it's just not worth it, especially if you're looking to get rich.
Still buying at 2 cents.
Mm-hmm.
Still.
Then we've got Stellar, right, which I'm in. Stellar is, I really think that I need to move back to Stellar for my dollar cost averaging. And in fact, Stellar is what I want to dump into when Redcoin hits 5 cents. I'm going to dump back into Stellar XLM. But the thing is, Stellar Stellar's tied to IBM. And with IBM trying to get back into the world of well, just finance, period. They've got the Watson Cube thing. They've got the IBM Cloud, and then they're working with Stellar. So I do think that there's the potential for much more growth with Stellar XLM, and I really want to get in here heavy before it hits $1. But for Stellar XLM, when they hit $1, I was going to take some profits out of there too. But my thing with Stellar XLM is I think that when Stellar gets into the dollar range, it's going to correct hard again and probably come down as low as 70 cents right after it hits $1. So I do want to sell at $1 and then wait for its correction and then buy in heavy then, and then ride that second rise. That's my plan for it. But I got a little bit of a tickle right here, and I thought we were going to see my 5 cent on Redcoin, but that didn't happen. And then, of course, with XLM, it's still chundering along. It went through a nice little downtrend / consolidation here, and I do think it's getting ready to take off again. So I'd like to see Redcoin make the 5 cent mark before this takes off so that I can be over here and be in a better position. I'm also going to be, I told you guys that I was going to be coming into about $5,000 of liquid cash, and I wanted to move that into something. I was going to dump it into Redcoin originally, but I don't think that that's what I'm going to do now.
About EOS?
No, I'm going to take that $5,000 and I'm going to put it in BitConnect.
You got the BitConnect.
I've got BitConnect, and I've told you guys about this before, but BitConnect is what's funding all of my ventures in crypto right now. So I've already gotten all of my principal back from BitConnect. So I'm going to take 5,000, put it back in there so that I have a larger amount of money coming back out. Now, yes, I do know that people are still saying BitConnect could collapse at any moment. I don't think it will. Especially since now they're opening their own exchange with its own coin. They're really still reaching out. And even if they were an MLM / Ponzi / everything scam, they are still in their recruiting phase. They are so big that they are getting new users paying in so frequently that even if it is a Ponzi, at this point, I know I'll still get my $5,000 back out before this thing collapses. So I don't think it's going to collapse, though, and it has really been funding pretty much everything. So for what I've got in there, plus what I've made with the profits on the outside, BitConnect has really been helping a lot. Now for Eath Connect, Eath Connect is an interesting animal right now, because the only word anyone's getting from Eath Connect that I know of is off of the clone site that is not their real site. The real site The last thing we heard was, what did they say? We cannot go live with the exchange today due to some unwanted circumstances. I do know that the people that are in contact with the clone site are saying that they're hearing about the 7th. Well, the 7th came and went, and I talked to the clone site, and I actually got a response from them saying it'll be up in the next couple days. Well, it is the 12th now. They were supposed to have had a major renovation on the 9th anyway, due to their roadmap scheduling. And I still haven't heard anything. The dashboard is still locked up. I still have to do that little front/staking. The latest thing I'm hearing from the website is that they are hoping to wait until everything is fixed so that they can go live and everything will be good at once. But what I don't understand is, how can you not talk? How can you not talk? I mean, even if you say the wrong thing, I mean, I used to be in medicine, and if you've been laying dead for a half an hour, I'm going to stop doing CPR. You know, you start gasping and doing other stuff, I might still want to work with you, but there's just no signs of life. They're not talking at all. So I don't want to call them dead yet, and I'm hopeful that they do come online. That would be a wonderful thing, because if they do come online, the coins aren't going to sell for $5 each. You're going to have all of the Eath Connect whales that have hundreds of thousands of coins dumping it onto the market, because they'll take pennies on the dollar at that point. You're going to have they opened up an additional 2 million coins after the initial coin release, and those were still sitting there for sale at $5 each. And of course, once they hit the exchange, you're going to have everyone else dumping against them trying to sell. And then you're going to have guys like me that will buy, because if it does hit the open market and they drop down to the Satoshi level, yeah, at that point I might as well. I mean, what's it going to hurt? So
Gold rewards is the same way.
Yeah.
No response.
Yeah, no response at
It
all.
seems like anything with those lending platforms.
But BitConnect.
BitConnect.
BitConnect has been great.
Yeah, BitConnect's BitConnect's success is actually driving all of these websites. The BitConnect is actually a huge thing because they promote themselves so well. They get out there and they let people know, and they've got success stories. The biggest thing that is going to draw in more people is when someone gets out there and says, "Hey, I'm Tavon. Hi, I'm Tavon. I'm rich. Look what I did."
Yeah.
And the bandwagon approach, nothing against you, Tavon. Love your videos. The thing about that is, once you get someone out there that says, "Look, I came from nothing. This is what I got. It's all thanks to this. And if I can do it, anyone can do it." You're going to have people coming in droves to drop $100 here, $100 there, $1,000 here. And
so tell me what you do in BitConnect. You lend and then also purchase the tokens?
Yeah,
okay.
You can do all of those.
You can do both. But
what do you do?
What I have in is I just have a lend.
Okay.
So you can stake, buy, sell, trade. But what I've done is I've done lending,
okay, which
is not in the coins. You cash in, you buy X amount of coins with your Bitcoin, and then you immediately sell the coins at that value to make a lend. So you have a cash lend, not a coin lend.
I get it. Okay.
So if you have $1,000
lending them cash. Okay.
So you got $1,000 in, and this is where it gets really tempting for people, because they see up to 35, 45% per month, but they don't guarantee it, because even in BitConnect, there are some days where I'll see a 1.5, sometimes as much as a 2% return. And then there are other days where I'll see 0.
Right.
So all of the naysayers that just say this is going to collapse, there's no way it can work. The compound interest of it, if you were to say, okay, 1% per day times X amount of time, like 10 years, and you're going to be able to pull trillions of dollars a day out. Well, if they guaranteed 1% per day, yeah, they would. But the thing is, there are times where I've gotten 0% 2 days in a row, and then like 0.09%, and then 0% again.
Yeah, okay.
So they're much more sustainable than you'd think. And they've taken so many steps to stabilize the coin, especially with the stop loss recently, where if the volatility just goes crazy, they'll actually suspend trading for
on their own exchange, right? Okay,
for X amount of time, so that the coins can't leave or enter during a brief freeze. And that normally
they all do that then. And that's what's happening probably with gold rewards. There's a complete stop of
a long freeze on gold reward,
right? Or same with the Eath Connect. You can't do anything right now, can you?
Yeah, but you never have been able to.
Oh, you never have?
Yeah, the exchange never opened.
Oh,
so everyone that's sitting on these coins, that's why I say with Eath Connect, the die is cast. If you're in, you're in. If you're not in, wait. But at this point, there's really nothing you can do. So it's a waiting game. If it comes up, great, let's play. And I really do hope it comes up, because
it's gotta come up.
I really hope it does. It would be so nice.
Why do you participate in the lending coins rather than just buying coins and holding them?
I do buy and hold.
But why do you even participate in the lending coins?
In the lending, because I wanted a constant cash revenue.
Carter, do you leave it in there? Do you leave it in there and let the compound interest go, or you pull that profit out?
Oh, I pull it out.
Oh, you do?
So that's what I'm doing for dollar cost averaging. See, Carter Thomas says that he dollar cost averages every day, regardless of where the price is. He will take X amount and put it in, X amount and put it in, and over time, the growth of all of it outweighs the daily loss that you might take for volatility.
That's what he preaches to me all the time.
Yep.
So what I do is I take this money and I put it into the lending, and it's going to kick out interest. And I take that interest, and that's what I do for my dollar cost averaging. And while that is growing exponentially, I'm still going to get that capital back out of BitConnect in like 200 some odd days. When that capital gets released, I'm going to put it right back over there and continue to dollar cost average, because what's happening is, as it's trickling out to me, I'm doing my dollar cost averaging into all of these other coins, and I'm seeing,
even buying on the highs,
I'm seeing a 5x, 10x with XLM right now. I think I'm at it's at 60. I think I'm at like a 7 or an 8x on that, because I haven't put into XLM since I bought at 16, and because I moved dollar cost averaging to red coin. I've got about 9,500 red coin.
Oh, right so now. Do you particularly try to stick on one, or no? Maybe you'll do 2 or 3 coins. You'll do dollar cost averaging, or do you kind of like try to focus on one? Like, you know what, like red coin, I think is going to go up a 10x. I'm going to dollar cost average.
I pretty much just gamble on one coin at a time right now, because what I'm getting out of BitConnect daily is anywhere between $1 and $10 a day.
Yeah, that's great.
Because I tell everyone on here, I am a very, very humble origins type. I'm gambling with what could I afford to lose in the beginning? $1,202. $1,202 is what I have in a BitConnect loan that I have already gotten back out in principal and have been shunting around for my dollar cost averaging. And
did that take long?
I've been in since October 31st.
Okay, that's great.
So
3 months
out of the dollar cost averaging, with not counting anything else. Let's just talk about XLM.
Right.
I got a new phone. It's sexy. The Google Pixel 2. So XLM, it's at 68 right now. So clear 68. I got to do some math here. So let's say 68 minus 16 is 52. So 52 times 819, 819 is 425.
Yeah, 425.88.
So in that one little, and I've only been in.
That's pretty good right there.
I've only been in that one coin for a few weeks.
52. How many? 819 by 16. How much you originally invested? How much did you put in?
819 over 16.
Yes. Sorry, I know you can't do it in your head right now, but let's just say.
Oh,
what do you got?
51.
51 bucks.
51 bucks made me 400.
So you made 8x.
Yeah.
On that, right? Is that correct?
Mm-hmm.
That's pretty good right there, man.
And XLM is going to continue to grow.
I believe in XLM too.
So that's just one coin, and all of the others, all told, I've gotten my principal out, but on top of that principal, I think I have gone at least averaging for losses, because I did lose some. I've told you guys I've lost some. I think I'm still sitting.
Where'd you lose some? Sorry.
Oh geez,
like dumb trades, like dumb trades,
like
day trading or accidents.
Accidents too.
Oh, okay. I can understand accident.
The very first time that I tried to move Bitcoin from the BitConnect website,
right, to like an exchange or something.
I told you this story. What exchange was it? I can't even remember the exchange. But
Binance.
Hit
BTC. Yes, I was moving it to Hit BTC because they trade BCC. So I actually wanted to move the Bitcoin. So I sold it on BitConnect to Bitcoin, and then I wanted to move the Bitcoin to BTC because I was going to buy XRP with it. This is a long time ago. And I wasn't looking, apparently, at what I was doing. And I sent BTC to USDT.
Because it's just gone in cyberspace, right?
No.
Where is it?
It's still there. It's unspent, and they can see it. But the thing is, on Hit BTC, because it's so labor intensive, in order for them to go and ferret out a wrong transaction, they will charge you $100. Well, at the time, Bitcoin was at 12,000, and it was only $40.
Yeah. Okay.
So I'm not going to pay them $100 to give me 40.
So it really can be found. It's there. I mean, of course, it's there.
It's there. But
that's crazy.
So
how'd you find that out?
I was talking to the to the lady. Yeah, the lady on. Well, I call her the lady. It could have been a guy.
Yeah.
It could have been anyone that I talked to
at the exchange.
But what I'm going to do is I'm going to wait for
24,000.
Yeah, I'm going to wait for it to rise, and then at that point I'm going to be like, yeah, remember that $40 that okay, now give me my $2,000.
There you go.
Yeah, you can have your 100. So with the predictions of Bitcoin supposedly hitting 60 grand in 2018, if that happens, Hit BTC.
No, it's a good thing. It's forcing them to hold.
That's true.
Yeah, it's the ultimate hodl.
It is. That's kind of like what's happening with back to gold rewards.
Yeah, gold rewards.
It's been holding for like.
Why don't you explain that thing, man, with the gold rewards?
Oh, you were telling me about what happened with gold rewards. Tell me about that little bug exploit you found.
Well, you supposedly you could buy one coin and it would double your coins. So you'd purchase one coin, or let's say 10, and it'd go to your wallet. There'd be 20 coins. So then we take those 20 coins, right? And you go to Coin IO exchange, and sell it, and be able to just keep doubling your money off of it. But then that night, it completely just stopped. All your transactions just either were processing. So I had started off with maybe 50 tokens, and then ended up with 758 tokens. But there was nothing wrong. I mean, you saw the price that you're getting it at. You're selling exchange, and they're buying it and selling it it wasn't a problem. And then all of a sudden, it just stopped. And then I thought we were maybe doing something wrong. But you saw how the price dropped. And then it just stopped. So then our processing of gold rewards tokens, my situation is I should have just left the BTC in the exchange, but I want to do it again. So I sent over the BTC and bought more tokens. And at that time when I bought more tokens, it processed more tokens. but then my BCT was gone. On the other end, right, is yours was you just needed your BCT back.
My BTC, yeah.
Yeah, BTC back. That was it.
So you're like a whale right now with all of that gold reward coin.
I mean, it was
Starting with 50, yeah.
Started with 50.
But
so it's been off. It's been completely, there's been no communication. I mean, you can go to Facebook and read what people are saying, of course.
Well, because they're upside down now.
Yeah. No.
If anyone else found that exploit, they're done.
Yeah, my theory on it is I could be completely wrong. They've got to know that's happening. So I don't know how this hurts or affects anyone. Is how about if they're you're buying one token and you're buying 10, you're getting 20, and you're selling it. It shows a huge sale and buy on on the exchanges. So it kind of like pumps up their token. I'm thinking, I mean, how could they let that go?
It was probably just a minor coding error.
Really?
Probably.
Yeah.
I'll bet you someone's getting scalped right now, buried up to his neck next to an ant pile. But
yeah, well, I'll tell you what's crazy is they've held these. So I have seen some daily trading of, let's say, 4 Bitcoin, $64,000. But I haven't been able to get any of my tokens or anything. It's just sitting there.
Yeah.
Well, you can't withdraw anything if you have BTC in there, or if you have tokens or anything, right?
Yeah.
You can't draw anything out. So it's good holding.
yeah, well, they're upside down now.
You think they're upside down?
They have to be up. If that much moved and they doubled out that much and people found the exploit, they're upside down right now. So, I mean, and the thing is, the sales were made, so that's why their value's in the tank. Now, here's the thing. Immoral? Maybe. Unethical? Sure. Illegal? No, not at all. Because the world of crypto is a worldwide unregulated market. So
why does it say on their site, like, why does it say their token's worth $1.56? And then you go to an exchange and it's worth 40 cents.
That's what we call arbitraging on exchanges.
But it's consistent. Every day it's $1.64, $1.57,
they can say it's worth whatever it's worth, and they can charge you whatever they want to buy it. But once it leaves their hands and it hits an exchange, it will sell at the demand.
Got it.
So, you could buy something for $5 at the grocery store and then walk out there and have 10 people that are looking at it and say, oh, I might want it. But if all 10 of them are only going to offer you X for it,
right,
and it's a fraction of what you paid, but you have to sell, well, it's going to sell for what they'll pay.
I hate to see them go down. That would be horrible.
It would suck, but if you make a mistake like that, I mean, geez, that is the worst place to make a mistake.
Well, you know what seems funny is that they've implemented, like, sort of what Eath Connect did. No selling. We're stopping we're holding everyone's tokens in their wallets. Sort of. Like we're trying to stabilize instead of people unloading right now. Right? Is that what Eath Connect's kind of doing?
Eath Connect?
Yeah.
Is just dark.
Yeah.
They're not, well, I can't say they're dark. Their sites are still up, but they won't go down. You see, if I really hope that they come back, but do you
really think that you don't think they're upside down?
Eath Connect?
Yeah.
No, Eath Connect's not upside down. If you take all of the Bitcoin they raised during their ICOs and look at its worth now, even with Bitcoin in its deflated state,
right,
they're still in the
worth
tens
money.
of millions, right?
Oh, yeah, okay.
Yeah.
So they are solvent. They're just not. Well, if you look at the coding, there's been problems with the interface from day one. They've been kind of holding to their roadmap up until when the exchange was supposed to go live, and then everything just went to pot.
That's gold rewards. The exchange went up, everything had a problem.
Yep.
Yeah, but then that problem with the exploit, that killed them for value. With Eath Connect, there's just nothing. And what's amazing is that they're not talking. If they had any intention of coming back, you'd think by now they would have said something.
Yeah,
they've got a Twitter, they've got a Facebook, they've got the what's that other place called with the green airplane looking thing?
Telegram.
Telegram. They got the Telegram.
Nothing. This is Eath Connect?
Nowhere. Yeah, Eath Connect. Not a word. And then they haven't even fixed the bug that makes it so you have to type /staking/wallet or something to get around the dashboard screen after you load.
Really?
So
God, all that money and they can't figure that one out. That's a big one.
It's a huge issue. And then the clone site that's been giving us the dates that I've been hoping.
How is that? How does that work?
It's a clone site.
Like just some guys.
It's not them.
It's not. But some guy just decided to set it up and be like, "Hey, I'm going to be the connection for Eath Connect."
I guess so. You see, if you look, it's a community page.
Oh, okay.
So it's not the actual company page; it's a community page.
Yeah, I'm not too familiar with Facebook.
So it's not the real page, because if you want to go to the real page, what you do is you get into the website, scroll all the way to the bottom, and you'll see the Twitter and you'll see the Facebook icon. Click on either one of those, and that'll take you to their genuine page.
Got it.
And once you're there, if you open up the messenger and message them, you'll hear nothing, just like everyone else.
Yeah.
So
amazing. How long has that been?
The whole time. I've never heard back from them.
Ever. Oh, ever? Even with the ICO and everything?
The thing is, I had been talking to
I think there was one time I saw you on YouTube.
Yeah, I had been talking to the clone site.
Yeah, okay.
And there was, I forget what her name was, but there was a female user that actually pointed it out to me while we were live. So I said, okay,
that's right. I remember that.
We're going to go and we're going to figure this out right now.
Yeah,
and,
I remember that. I saw that.
And then it turned out that thing was a clone site. And I had been talking to someone who may have been in, may have not been in. I've gotten good gouge.
Chat.
Oh, sorry, guys. People are talking. Let me go and see what I can see. For
Franz on there. He has some pretty good insight.
Franz on tech.
Franz has been winning. Isn't it Franz been winning?
GC.
Oh, I thought it was Franz.
No, GC has been. I think GC's got like 9 wins on him.
Yeah. I saw that. I was like, man, that's one lucky dude right there.
All right, what do we got? Oh, hey, Franz. Well, you pointed it out, but I got nothing to talk to. Hi, Franz. Hi.
Yeah, anyways.
I think Crypto Exchanger had a question.
What do you think about Eath Connect at Franz on Tech and hey Franz and the Fire Monkey Crypto? What do I think about Eath Connect at Franz on? Oh, Crypto Exchanger's asking Franz?
Yeah, I think he's asking.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, asking the both of you. I think he is.
What do I think about Eath Connect right now?
I guess so.
I think that Eath Connect is making a mistake by not talking. I want them to talk to me. I would feel so much better if they would just say something. Give me a sign of life.
Are they still selling coin?
No, because the dashboard page where you would go to buy the coin won't load.
How long's that been for?
Since it was supposed to have gone live, December 20th.
Holy moly, that long?
Mm-hmm.
Man. See, I was worried about gold rewards being 10 days.
And I think that Franz, if I remember right, I think Franz that you said somewhere that they were going to wait until they had everything fixed.
There's some glitch.
Which glitch?
At Eath Connect?
Glitch? At Eath Connect. Yeah.
I didn't know about a glitch. I haven't been able to log in since I got to Virginia on Tuesday. I haven't been able to log in because I did not bring my Google 2FA with me.
You're cool if Franz could talk right now.
It would be.
You can. I think you can add him in somehow.
Like he can talk.
You can do Hangouts. You can. I think you can invite him into your Hangouts.
That's kind of cool.
I don't know how.
Send coin to yourself if you want. You can send coin to yourself.
I can send coins to. Oh no, I can. You can still send and receive coins between users, but you can't sell the coins off of the site.
Wait, why would you send it to the user? I'm just like, hey, I want to give Chris coin.
Yeah, that's what I've been doing. Those giveaways.
Oh, yeah. But besides that, though.
Aside from that, no. And well, one of the things that people are doing is they'll go to these forums and they'll be like, "Hey, I'm selling Eath Connect at $2 a coin, at $5 a coin, at 50 cents a coin."
At a forum? On a forum?
On a forum. So what happens is
Yeah.
you talk to them and then you send them money in good faith that they're going to send you.
No way.
And of course, you know, a lot of people are getting scammed that way.
Yeah.
But
and how are you sending that? Just what I'm you know, I'm super unfair. How are you sending
you
that?
can create coins to yourself.
Franz. Can you really?
Well, if you are able to create the coins to yourself, then that would mean that you. Does that mean that it counts towards the overall market cap? Because there were originally only 8 million sold, with an additional 2 million up for sale. 10 million. So if you can create your own coins, what's the ceiling? Because at that point, maybe you could create billions of coins. So if that's the case, and you can bloat your account with coins,
how do you do that?
Wouldn't that?
Let's create a coin.
Well, I can't log in, so
Oh.
But that is a very bad sign. Time that you can mint a coin out of thin air, that's not good for the overall health of the site.
How do you do it?
Franz, did you make a video on how to do that?
Did you?
I don't know.
Tell Franz to click on that link and he could join the Hangout if he wants to.
Hey, Franz, if you click the link that you just got sent, you should be able to join the Hangout session. I don't know about your camera, but at the very least, you should be able to talk with us.
You don't have to if you don't want to.
Yeah, you don't have to. If you don't want to. But we're just chilling right now. I don't know if you were here in the beginning, but this is Mike. I put out a call to say, hey, I'll hang out with any of my subscribers that's in the area where I'm going to be. And Mike took me up on it. I'm actually in his RV in Virginia right now. In the driveway. So if I'm ever in the area, I'll hang out with anybody. But yeah, so this is just a chill session that we're having here.
Franz, how did you make that coin? Or how'd you know about that glitch? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, we've got our off-screen tech support doing all he can to bring Franz in on this.
I'm not sure that link works.
Franz may not be wanting, like me being on camera. Not the guy.
Well, he's got his own YouTube channel.
Oh, he does?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
he does. Yeah.
Every time I see him, it's like, make sure you go check out Franz's channel.
I'll do that
because he gets really into that. And
why? Wait, Franz likes it.
He's in on Eath Connect, and he actually does a lot more research. He's very, very specific.
I like that.
Guided. Me, I'm in Eath Connect, but I'm also doing a lot of other stuff.
Yeah.
So this Eath Connect is a really big stone I'm taking of crypto.
Yeah.
So I've been doing a lot of talking about Eath Connect.
You started with them?
No, I started with BitConnect.
Oh, okay. Oh, yeah. Okay.
And BitConnect's what's been funding. What am I looking at?
Message Franz in here and ask him for his email, then just send to
Franz
him and
could
he
be
can join.
actually writing right now too.
Yeah, he could be typing.
He could be. Yeah, but I don't. What are we doing here?
There's your. Ask him for his email.
They told me long ago,
beer?
but I couldn't say anything.
Okay.
Oh yeah, so he did do a video. He talked about it. But hey, Franz, what's your email address? I'll so you can actually join us on the Hangout, and we can actually talk voice to voice.
Oh, so he was told about it, and he couldn't say anything. So, all right.
That's what it looks like. But
Amazing.
If you've made the coin, Franz, and you've got a video, we'll check that out. You don't have to show us how to do it live. I'd love to hear about it, but
I like all that
for
technical
the
stuff.
overall health of the Eath Connect community, I would say that that is not a healthy thing for the community to be putting out there, because if everyone can mint their own coins, we're gonna create an artificial bloat.
But that's the world.
Looks like you got to request add cryptoexchanger@gmail.com. Add that guy in. If you just add that email address in.
How do I do it?
How does he add it?
Go back into minimize.
Minimizing.
Yep, and then type that address, cryptoexchanger.
Well,
ICO@gmail.com.
Copy pasta.
Right?
Yep, do that.
So
Add. Got it.
Copy. And
Look at you guys on
Okay.
on YouTube.
hey,
Crypto exchanger? You're on mute? I don't know. We've got a technical
Yeah,
guy over here.
if you get Franz's email, it works.
it does work.
Oh, and what did you do? Just send it to Crypto Exchanger for him to click on or something? Oh, yeah, okay.
Crypto Exchanger should be able to join if he wants to join.
That's kind of cool.
Well, if you want to join crypto, we're just waiting on Franz so we can
Good technical over there.
hear about what's up with this.
John?
John.
That's awesome. All right, so you're the Eath Connect guy.
Yeah, Franz is very much in the weeds with Eath Connect. He's done heavy research. He contacts a lot of people, reads the forums, gets out there, looks at the news.
Yeah. That's good right there. Good guy to have right there.
Mm-hmm. So, I mean, and Eath Connect is one of my bigger bets, but not my only bet, because with ICOs, it's always a gamble. Because even
When was their ICO?
Who's
Eath Connect.
Eath Connect's ICOs?
Yes, just general time, like October, November, or later than that.
Before October,
Oh yeah.
and then they released 2 million more coins.
So could you buy their coins and then go sell them on any exchange?
Nope.
Oh, so it's just all holding that whole time?
Yeah, the ICO. The first ICO was 50 cent, and the last ICO I think was $1, or was it $1.50? I can't remember.
Oh, I didn't know they had double.
I got in at 50 cent.
I didn't know they could. I didn't know they do that. So they'll release.
They release X amount of coins
Right.
in rising increments, and then that's the money that they use for capital to drive the business.
Got it.
And then those people that have those coins, the reward for those people is they an opening cost is.
Right.
So what you normally see at the outset of a coin is it opens and then it drops immediately as the people that bought in
At low
Really?
pricing, go and sell.
sell,
Okay,
and
now
then
can you
it'll
not sell?
rise. Yeah,
Can can you sell? You can't sell though now. You can't
the
coin, and you
exchange
never
never
could-
went live.
Okay, but could you take their tokens and sell it on another exchange?
Nope.
No.
Because they never opened their exchange, so the coins could never leave.
Oh, so you have to have or any of these lending platforms have to have their own exchange open up for you to be able to go sell it on another exchange.
An
Is that correct?
exchange has to pick them up.
Okay.
There has to be someone willing to say, okay,
Yeah.
we're going to host your coin, and here it can appreciate or depreciate against other coins.
Do they have? Does the company itself have to have their own exchange?
No.
For that to happen, or no?
No.
No.
A lot of coins do,
Yeah.
and that's actually a really smart thing to do, because one of the things, there have been so many people, conspiracy theory like, trying to figure out. Sorry, Franz. Okay. A lot of people have been trying to figure out how Eath Connect is staying solvent, and one of the theories that I've heard, which actually is a pretty good idea. Apparently, you can do something where, like on Wall Street, if there's an exchange open and you want to sell a stock, and you got to go through a brokerage or an exchange,
right?
You put your order in, and they have the sales available. Well, what they can do is they can hold it for just a few seconds, and the value of the stock will change or fluctuate in those few seconds. And you have a buy order at X, and if that stock drops in price or raises in price, just a little bit,
they sell.
They can execute it then, and then they get to pocket the difference.
I get it. That's their commission off of it.
No, they get a commission in a stock is like, well, let's say Scott Trade. They get $7 per trade.
Weird.
Might be different. It's been years.
$7 per trade.
Can I send the link again?
His email.
I need your email, Franz, in order to send you the link.
How'd you send it before?
If you just give him your email address.
Oh, my email?
Yeah, your Fire Monkey Crypto. Type it in.
Let's see, Fire Monkey Crypto. Yeah, you can send it if you don't want to put it on here. I understand. So here's my email address. I think it's Fire Monkey Forge.
Well, back to Eath Connect. I don't feel bad about gold rewards there, Chris.
It is.
I hope I'll be able to at least exchange those tokens for something.
FireMonkeyForge@gmail.com.
So there's mine.
I've been reading a lot of white papers.
All right, let me look.
Going through
loading FireMonkeyForge@gmail.com. Coin exchange. If you sent your email, I don't see it yet, Franz. But that's my email. I sent it. He sent it twice, he says.
Check your spam.
Oh, yeah, let me check my spam box. Spam. Inbox draft.
Have you looked at any of the numbers tonight?
Inbox.
Anything?
Let's see what's going on.
Start sent drafts more. Spam.
It's always kind of interesting how.
Hooray! No spam here. Trash. Nothing in the trash.
We're pretty green right now on alts.
I'm getting nothing.
All right, Monkey, you have 2 notifications. It's Facebook. No.
Oh, wait, that's a Hangouts.
Oh.
No, that's
Crypto Exchange guy.
Yep, nothing. Oop.
Mr. Technical Guy.
Wait for the email to come through.
Yeah, well. Sorry, Franz. We're going to have to figure this out because it would be nice to actually have you chime in live.
If he can send you, if he's okay with sending his email address live.
Yeah, not everyone wants to do that. I don't care if mine's out there. Lord knows, I get enough emails about this new doctor-approved pill that wants to add 1 to 3 inches, and I'm like, 3 more inches? What the hell am I going to do with 6?
All right, hey, you guys read about Tron? You guys know about Tron?
Yeah, and copying that brochure.
Yeah, so
I'm out of this loop.
Okay, so Tron is, I'll start at the top and work my way down, read white paper of each coin. Right? And Tron is, it actually is like it seems like it's the method that it wants is for like entertainment purposes. But it ended up being very low. The guy had a meeting inside of a hotel room.
Accept what? Tech guy. What do I need to accept? Yeah, I'm not tech at all.
Portfolio, hang up, subscribe, cheap viewers. Maybe Are you? Where's Google Hangouts?
Right here. Just accept
We
my
suck
request.
over here, Franz. Oh, on Google Hangout. That's what he said. On Google Hangout.
It's not in there.
Yeah, sorry. The
No,
camera monkeys.
he had it up. He had it up. Google Hangouts on the left of your Gmail. Like, pull up his Gmail account.
Oh.
Pull up your Gmail real quick. And then right there on that left. Is that right? Or am I wrong?
No. Well, no. Hangouts is here. No. Yeah. I don't see anything. Here we are on Hangouts.
We're not good. Franz is probably like, look at these guys.
I thought I did.
Look at your email address. What's your email address?
firemonkeyforge@hotmail.com.
No, that you gave
Gmail.
Oh, a Gmail.
Or a Gmail. Did I type at Hotmail? Shit. Was I a naughty monkey, Franz? Hold on.
No, you did Gmail. You did Gmail.
Fire, FIREMONKEYFORGE @gmail.com. No, I got it right. Poop!
I sent you a request.
You have to request my
request. You have to accept
on
this
Google
request.
Hangouts. I normally set things on fire and beat them with hammers, Franz, so you gotta bear with me while I try and figure this out. Where would the request be?
Minimize. It would be maybe somewhere around here, but I don't see any requests on it.
Hey,
This is when I got on with you guys one time,
I got no chat.
and you guys were going back and forth, and I couldn't figure crap out, dude. I was sharing everything and back and forth. And I opened up 3 of them, and then I left one open.
Check chat.
Let's go back to live chat. Try my email at G. Oh, did you send me? Let me go back to my inbox. And we'll go to chats. No, not chats. Important spam. And the spam? No, there's no spam.
He says, what did he say here? He's got it. He says, so on my request on Google Hangouts, try my email at Gmail.
I don't know.
He hasn't sent you anything.
Well, he's saying he did. Try my email at Gmail. Maybe he has an email with Gmail.
Did he send it on Facebook? No, he's not over here. All right, so let's close all of that. All right, now we're down to 2 tabs.
Did refresh there.
Hit refresh. Are we fresh?
Go back into chat and ask him
Negative.
if
Maybe you're not connected. I'm just kidding.
I don't know what's going on.
ask him to send you an email with
I
his email.
are confused.
Ask him to send you an email with his email.
Well,
Put it in the chat.
You're probably like, these guys are idiots. I'm not
Yeah.
spending any time with these guys. These guys can't even figure email out.
yeah, we're
And they're
pretty
talking crypto.
Hey,
Sorry.
we gotta play Mike's favorite stream.
Oh yeah, there's a good stream. There is a good stream here.
Which you did.
This
you saw
guy
the
is
other-
really funny. Because I actually Christmas, so I got really amped on it, like super amped on it. Let me tell you a quick story. Is Chris would come over every day. I'd be working underneath of a car, a BMW, a Jeep, whatever. Every week, I'd be working underneath the car. Chris would come over and be like, "Hey, I just invested this and this," and I definitely listened, but I wasn't super intense about it, right? And then there was one time where he said to me, I'm taking everything out. I'm taking everything out of maybe BitConnect? No. Or Bitcoin. Or it was
He took all of his Bitcoin out at one point.
That's it. Okay. And I'm underneath the BMW and it's like maybe 6 inches of space. And all I see is his feet walking back and forth, back and forth, and he's really intense about it, right? And he's explaining to me, and week by week, I'm getting really interested. I'm like, damn. And then finally, I took it on. And every day after that, I've been a nut about it. I constantly reading about it. And I did the small investment.
Yeah, the video that you watched last night.
Oh,
that one. That was Mike.
Yeah, so during Christmas, and so I'm sitting and my wife's like, "Don't talk about Bitcoin, please. We just shut up about Bitcoin." So we're at my mother-in-law's and father-in-law's house, and they're very quiet. And
there he is.
Okay. So you just need what's his Gmail address? Click on it.
Right.
Double click on him.
Accept me.
Okay. How do I accept him over here?
Just type something there.
And it'll accept them? Man,
that didn't do anything.
All right, you need tell him to message you his email address. You need his email address.
Did he send it through there?
No, you need his.
He's right there.
Okay, click on that. Copy his email address. And then go into the Hangouts and invite him to the Hangout.
Man, Google Hangouts is pretty tough.
Yeah, it is.
Okay, so I copy that, and then I go where?
Your Hangouts session. Go minimize. Go back to your Hangout session. There you go. And then add him up at the top.
And then
paste his email. Then he should be able to join on his own.
Oh, did we finally get it, Franz?
Franz on deck. Franz on deck. Franz on deck.
That's funny. Maybe we got it. Anyway, so I was not allowed to talk about Bitcoin at dinner. Now, my brother-in-law, he's a great gambler. That's in some good terms. He's a great gambler. So I was not allowed to bring that up. Well, at the dinner table, my other brother-in-law said, I think this all stuff's a big bubble. I think everyone shouldn't get into it. It sucks. That's what he says at the table. And my wife, I can see my wife, she looks at me, and I don't say anything. And he's like, what about you? What do you think about the stuff? That was it. Basically, within 10 minutes, the whole table's talking about Bitcoin. Right? And then finally my wife's like, she's over it. She's like, stop talking about Bitcoin. Stop talking about Bitcoin. Well, my brother-in-law, we went around on everything from mining to altcoins to Bitcoin, just explaining, told him about some white papers and stuff, and he was really completely against it. But if you watch this one video that this guy made, do you know what his name is? You know what his name is? So funny. It's the funniest video. I got it. You gotta see this. Maybe I don't know. It's a comedy video. It's like basically
Mark's seen it.
Yeah,
he saw it last night. I showed it to him.
Yeah, basically anyone who thinks that they do crypto thinks that they're like financial experts. And that was me at the table, telling everyone, a financial expert, reading it for 2 months.
Well, it hasn't really been around for too long, so unless you want to get into like how the blockchain works, it's still pretty much.
No, I
in its
got
infancy.
into that. That's what I got into, yeah. Which was pretty funny.
There you go. Click on that link. I'm going to just stream it again.
What are we doing? Oh. What?
Inbox.
Oh, was it not working?
And click on that link. That link.
Oh, yeah.
Just reminisce. Tell him to check his email.
You are in this. You are the only one present.
No. Oh, you just killed the whole session. Kill that. Don't randomly click on links. Minimize. He needs to check his email and join the session that's in the email.
Okay, Franz, I guess we sent you
Type it to him.
a link, and you need to check your email and join.
How does that work? So he sends us one saying, "Hey, can I join?" And then he has to accept us. Is that how it works?
He's sending a message to us in Messenger, but we're in a Hangout session, so you have to add the Hangout session to it.
Add me in this chat. So how do we do this? What do I do? Drag and drop?
That's not the session though. He needs to go into his email and click on that link in his email. Type it in the chat. Go back to the mainstream chat. And say,
well, can I type it here?
You can do whatever you want.
Maybe
I told you not to type it there, but do whatever you want.
Well, he's typing there.
So, yeah.
Hey, I'm learning.
All right, so I just...
Franz is, again, probably...
It will start a new Hangout session and disconnect this one if you create a new Hangout session. Think about it.
I didn't. It's
11:38
at night. I'm not...
Burn the place down.
Well, no, we might smoke the place out. But we ain't gonna burn the place down. I don't want fire. I want smoke.
Smoke.
Hey, Crypto Exchanger.
Yeah, we're still here. You can't hear us fumble farting around trying to get everything.
Be technical over here.
Being all technical.
All right, so you're an XLM YouTube. XLM. Maybe get this all taken care of first, huh?
Well, yeah, I don't know.
What?
It's just, Franz.
What happened now?
You know what, Franz?
Check your email and click the link in there.
What did he say?
Franz, I think what we're going to do is we're going to close this this session down because it's 11:39 here, and I really want to get some drinking in.
So hang up on this one and just call him directly on that Hangout.
So I'm going to hang up on this session, and I'll just call you directly.
Okay, so go.
So I'm going to hang up here, and then
minimize.
And
minimize.
Why am I minimizing? I want to end this session.
Okay.
And then talk to Franz on the other thing, right?